Here we are, boys. Here we are, back with episode 555. Back with episode 555. Back with episode 555. Back with episode 555. Come chill with your boy. Here we are, boys. Here we are, back with episode 555. Back with episode 555. Come chill with your boy. Here we are, boys. Here we are, back with episode 555. Come chill with your boy. Anyways, guys, before we get into it, before we get into it, guys, before we get into it, I have to rate this every stream. I have to rate this every stream. If at any point in the stream you hear me stuttering or tripping over my words, I've got a speech impediment. And that's why I stutter, and that's why I trip over my words. Anyways, guys, let's get into it. So I've got all my gaming stuff organized and all my music stuff organized. I've got all my gaming stuff organized and all my music stuff organized. And so feel free to check any of that stuff out if you want. Feel free to check out any of that stuff if you want. I got all my gaming stuff organized and all of my music stuff organized. So yeah. Also, guys, here's what we talk about here. Here's what we talk about here on the channel. Here we talk about anime, manga. We talk about anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, philosophy, and psychology, as well as movies, music, and TV, practically anything to do with the entertainment industry as a whole. So yeah. Also, guys, I'm a reader, writer, and storyteller. Guys, and I'm still working on everything. Guys. I'm still working on the White Knight, on Ogre's 8, on the Dragon King trilogy, and the broader world of Evaluria itself, and I'm still working on Gunblade. Guys. I'm still working on the Samurai and Gunslinger for you guys as well. However, all that stuff, all the books, all the stories, all that stuff does take time. So bear with me and I'll get all that stuff done for you guys. So yeah. Also, guys, I do this every night. Guys. Monday through Saturday from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. 6 nights a week, Monday through Saturday from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. That's the schedule, guys. So yeah. Anyways, with all that being said, I've got an hour to kill. What do y'all want to talk about? Hello, guys. Hello, how y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Also, guys, I know y'all want the Q&A. I know y'all want the Q&A, and the Q&A is coming, guys, and the Q&A is coming. Episode 600. Y'all get the Q&As every 100 episodes. Anyways, guys, with all that being said, I've got an hour to kill. What do y'all want to talk about? Anyways, guys, with all that being said, I've got an hour to kill. What do y'all want to talk about? Yes, guys, I'm doing very good. I stream every night, Monday through Saturday from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m., 6 nights a week. I don't know how the hell I got 1,000 subs. I mean, I think I'm just the greatest con man in the world, or y'all actually do like me and the channel and all that. Because honestly, guys, I am just a boring, stupid piece of shit, you know? I am a boring, stupid piece of shit, but I digress. That's just simply because I hate myself, right? I criticize myself. I am my own worst enemy, guys. I am my own worst enemy. Also, guys, I'm still keeping up with everything. Guys. I'm still keeping up with my studies of history, mythology, philosophy, and psychology. Also, I'm still trying to get my GED. By the end of the year. Hopefully I can get it. but who knows? Because algebra and math suck. Algebra and math are absolutely horrible. I hate it. I bloody hate it. It sucks. I don't understand it. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Also, guys. If I'm a bit under the weather, it's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay if I'm a bit under the weather. I'm dealing with seasonal allergies, you know. Also, guys, we have a new song out. We posted it on Monday. My friends. Title, the song is Don't Tell Me. It's out on the channel right now. Hey, Don't Tell Me, our brand new song, is out right now on the channel. I wrote the song, and me and my friends made it together. It's a part of the Lies and Longing EP. It's a part of the Lies and Longing EP. That is 5 songs: Worthless, Hatred, Happy Again, Don't Tell Me, and Lying Eyes. The 4th track was released on Monday. The 5th and final track, Lying Eyes, comes out next month in August. So yeah, that's all well and good. But other than that, what do y'all want to talk about? Because honestly, guys, I'm a nerd. I am a nerd, guys. I am a 100% nerd. I love comic books. I love anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, philosophy, psychology, movies, music, TV, etc., etc. Practically anything to do with the entertainment industry as a whole. I am a reader, writer, and storyteller, guys. I love reading books. I've read The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, 1984, The Hunger Games, Catcher in the Rye, The Giver. I love literature. I love stories. I love books. I've read over half or all of William Shakespeare's plays. I've read over half. I've read over half or all of William Shakespeare's plays, including King Lear, Macbeth, Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, obviously, but my favorite Shakespeare play is Othello. I bring all this up to say I've read a lot of good books. I've read loads and loads of good books and classic literature. I've also read Robert Louis Stevenson's Jekyll and Hyde and Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. There's a reason I bring those 2 books up, because mainly what I want to talk about tonight, I want to get a bit nerdy with you guys. I want to let my inner geek out, I guess. I want to let my inner geek out tonight and talk about Marvel Comics. But more precisely, talk about Bruce Banner and the Hulk. Talk about Bruce Banner and the Incredible Hulk. Now, these two books here, Frankenstein and Frankenstein, these 2 books here, Jekyll and Hyde and Frankenstein, both of these books are responsible for creating the Incredible Hulk. Both of these books right here. both of these books right here, both of them are responsible for creating Bruce Banner and the Incredible Hulk. Because Stanley and Jack Kirby back in 1962 created the Incredible Hulk. Now, Stan Lee came up with the Incredible Hulk because he wanted a monster that was a good guy. He wanted to create a huge, hulking, raging monster that's a good guy. And he liked the Boris Karloff Frankenstein film, which is a phenomenal film, by the way, and he liked the idea of Jekyll and Hyde. Now, for those of you that don't know, it's the story of Jekyll and Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. This story right here, Jekyll and Hyde, this story right here, Jekyll and Hyde, is about a well-mannered doctor named Mr. Jekyll. No, named Dr. Jekyll. My bad. Dr. Jekyll is this well-meaning, wealthy citizen doctor, and he has these dark, intrusive desires. He has these dark, intrusive impulses and these violent desires and these dark and sinister thoughts. So he goes all mad scientist. Dr. Jekyll goes all mad scientist and creates a serum to basically turn him into to basically let his darker impulses out. He creates a serum by the scientific method that allows him to do whatever he wants. With no what's the word I'm looking for? With no memory of doing it. He has no recollection of turning into Mr. Hyde. Oh, no. I'm wrong about that. He does. He wants to give in to those dark desires. That's why he goes all mad scientist, creates the elixir, and it allows him to basically give in to those desires without feeling anything. In the book, people describe Hyde as not even human. They describe Hyde as the devil himself. So that's basically the split, right? That's basically the split. And this book ultimately ends with everybody finding out, oh wait, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde have the same handwriting. So the truth is revealed. Jekyll and Hyde are the same person. However, Jekyll kills himself because he keeps transforming back and forth. Dr. Jekyll kills himself because he cannot control Hyde. And because he's transformed so many times, he starts transforming unwillingly into Mr. Hyde. So, in order to stop this, he downs some poison and offs himself. Before he did that, he wrote a letter to Dr. Lehman explaining everything. Go read Jekyll and Hyde. I know I summarized it poorly. I know I summarized this book poorly. I know I did. I know I did a I know I did a bad job at summarizing this book. There's a reason I tried to summarize it though, and because the Incredible Hulk, Bruce Banner, the character of the Hulk, is partially inspired by by this book. In the in the in the second half of the inspiration behind the Incredible Hulk is this short novella, Frankenstein, by Mary Shelley. So, Frankenstein's monster, right? Frankenstein creates a Frankenstein is a young college kid who is obsessed with life. And he wants to create life, so he goes and robs graves and basically it creates this monster made of dead bodies, hence Frankenstein. So this book, Frankenstein, it creates the monster, and basically he realizes, oh no, I've effed up, because the second Victor Frankenstein creates the second Victor Frankenstein creates the monster, he realizes, oh no, I got the eye color wrong, and he just dips out. He abandons his basically child. Victor Frankenstein, you were the worst parent ever, because because the monster, it, the, Frankenstein, because the monster is basically a newborn baby, and he doesn't understand anything. And Victor's done left him. So a lot of cool stuff happens, right? A lot of cool stuff happens in this book, and long story short, and long story short, to put it simply, guys, to put it simply, Victor Frankenstein is a bit of a dick. He's a bit of a dick and a selfish a-hole. So Frankenstein is lonely, right? Frankenstein is lonely, and he wants Victor to create him a wife. So he's about to do so, and when he realizes, maybe it's not such a good idea to do what I did, except female this time. So yeah, it's a very interesting. Guys, I know I suck, right? I know I'm horrible at explaining things. I know I'm horrible at explaining things, guys. I know nothing I've said this entire stream has made sense. Just know that these two books were the main driving force behind the Incredible Hulk. These two books right here, were the main driving force behind the Incredible Hulk. And psychologically, from a psychological point of view, Bruce Banner and the Incredible Hulk is a fascinating concept. Because Bruce Banner's childhood was not the best. He had an abusive and alcoholic father, Bruce did, and he developed a DID, a dissociative identity disorder, and 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 the Hulk and the and the ga- and the gamma bomb Bruce built, and he sacrificed himself. He basically pushed somebody out of the way of a experiment, and Bruce got hit with a lot of gamma radiation, and thus the Hulk it was born. Now, the now the Green Hulk, right? Because originally Stanley he wanted the Hulk to be gray. Originally Stanley wanted the Hulk to be gray, but when it came time to print, the comics, they would come out as a different shade of gray each time. So that obviously couldn't work. So Stan decided to make him green. That also gave Stan a lot of room for nicknames, like the Jolly Green Giant, or the or, or yeah, that's awesome. I love that. I love that about the character. Hulk's silly nicknames. Now, 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 like I said, there are different versions of the Hulk. Grey Hulk and Savage Hulk, and there's a lot of different iterations of the Incredible Hulk. All of them are very, very interesting. Green Hulk is the angriest and strongest, because he's essentially just a child. Hulk is just a child. He lashes out in anger, obviously, and the angrier Hulk gets, the bigger and stronger he becomes. Guys, the Incredible Hulk is such a fascinating cycle. It I cannot put it into words, guys. I cannot put it into words. I cannot put it into words how fascinating the Incredible Hulk is as a character. I mean, it's so inside. Ah, that's just another can of worms that I might not be able to go into. That's just another can of worms I might not be able to go into. Because actually it's a bloody fascinating idea, though. It's a fascinating idea. So 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 Carl Jung he was a Swiss psychologist, and he had this idea, right? Carl Jung had this idea of the shadow, and the shadow is supposedly our darkest thoughts and desires, our most impulsive, darkest, most intrusive, violent thoughts and desires, that we do not act upon, obviously. All of our negative emotions, thoughts, etc., all of that is a part of the shadow. Now, now, most of us probably do not integrate our shadows. I know I don't. I don't integrate in my shadow as I should. But Jung's idea is this: we have to incorporate the shadow. We have to basically take our negative selves, essentially, and integrate them and integrate it somewhat into ourselves, into our beings. I'm not sure how to explain that properly, though. I'm not sure how to explain that properly. Anyways, all of that to say that Bruce's shadow essentially is the Hulk, and and Bruce is in constant war with the with the with with the Hulk and all that. It, be, because it doesn't matter where he goes. It doesn't matter where Bruce goes. If he gets angry, if you pee him off, if the Hulk comes out, he turns into Hulk, and things do not end well. Wherever Hulk goes, death and destruction follow, and Bruce has to deal with the consequences of that. It's such a fascinating concept. I love it, guys. I love comic books. I love Marvel. I love these characters, man. And I know what I've said. I know what I've been talking about this entire stream makes zero sense whatsoever. I'm bloody fascinated. I'm interested, man. I've been reading comic books ever since I was a kid. I've read thousands upon thousands of Marvel and DC comic books. My two favorite superheroes are Spider-Man and Superman. Yes, I know those are the cliche answers, but that is the honest to God truth. That is the honest to God truth. Spider-Man and Superman are my two favorite heroes of all time. So, yeah, I mean, I, I really wanted to discuss The Incredible Hulk tonight and discuss the backstory of Bruce Banner and why he's probably one of the most tragic characters in all of Marvel, and why he's probably one of the most tragic comic and discuss why Bruce is one of the most tragic characters in all of Marvel Comics. It's super interesting. You you cannot tell me that Bruce Banner, the Incredible Hulk, is not a fascinating character. And because he is. Hulk is a fascinating character because he can never live a normal life. And because Bruce hates the Hulk. Bruce hates Hulk because wherever he goes, he leaves death and destruction in his wake. Just how Hulk hates puny Banner just as much, because that's what he calls him. Hulk Hulk refers to Bruce Banner as puny Banner. Hulk wants to be left alone. Leave Hulk alone. Leave me alone, Hulk says over and over. Leave me alone. I just want to live, Hulk says. He just wants to be left alone to live a normal life. Hence the Frankenstein influence there. Hulk just wants to be left alone to live a normal life. But he'll never do that because General Sam Ross will always be tracking him down. Same with the military and all that. Bruce Banner will never get a normal life. And don't even get me started on Bruce Banner's love life. That's a completely different kind of worms. but back to the a, but back to the back to the different incarnations of Hulk, which I don't believe I touched on. I don't believe I touched on them. I do not believe I touched on the different incarnations of Hulk. So I think there's three main versions of Hulk. The traditional green one, of which is just your raging, angry child, and basically, aka Savage Hulk, aka the strongest version of Hulk. The Grey Hulk, Joe Chill, of which is a version of the Hulk that is based off of Bruce Banner watching gangster movies when he was a teenager, and that's how and the characters of those films is how he interpreted actual men being and and behave and be, and behaving. That's why Joe Chill exists as far as the Grey Hulk goes. So yeah, that is bloody fascinating. And there's one more version of the Hulk I think we need to address. That is the Devil Hulk, of which is the father figure has always wanted. You see, Devil Hulk protects Bruce Banner at all costs. Even though I'm pretty sure all these different versions of Hulk are still Bruce Banner. I'm pretty sure that I don't know. I'd have to go back and read a couple of comics to be sure. But honestly, I'm just not sure. I don't know. To be frank with you. But yeah, I love the Incredible Hulk. I love Bruce and Hulk as a character. It it the Incredible Hulk is bloody fascinating. It's bloody fascinating if from a psychological point of view, he is very, very interesting. Hulk is so fascinating, man. He's bloody interesting. And I love these two books as well. I love both of these books, and I've read them. A Jekyll and Hyde and Frankenstein. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein and Robert Louis Stevenson's Jekyll and Hyde. Phenomenal books. And because without these books, we would not have The Incredible Hulk. At least I do believe. Without these two books, Bruce Banner and The Incredible Hulk would not exist, considering that they're one and the same. Considering that they are practically the same person. Like I said, Bruce Banner has DID, so it's all very interesting and all that, and of course, comic books are always changing and evolving. I mean, we've had multiple iterations of Spider-Man, Green Lantern, Flash, Superman, Hulk, and 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 all those characters, right? And because comic books are in a perpetual state of rebooting over and over and over. But I digress. I mean, I wish I could go into more detail about the Incredible Hulk, but honestly, guys, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've read any Incredible Hulk comics, so I'd have to reread a couple of comics and do a bit more research on the Incredible Hulk. I mean, Hulk is it's just a fascinating concept in general. It's just a fascinating concept in general, especially from a psychological point of view. Bruce Banner is very, very interesting from that perspective. He's very interesting in general, but from a psychological perspective, he is filled with potential. But I digress. Holy crap, man. I did not even realize that, guys. I didn't even realize that. We are 36 minutes into it. We're 36 minutes into stream and I had no idea. I had no idea that we were 36 minutes into the stream. That's insane. That's insane. We're over halfway done with the stream because I just spent 30 plus minutes talking about The Incredible Hulk. Talking about The Incredible Hulk and its influences. Now, these books are very, very good. Are very, very good and very, very cool. Like, I'm not sure if y'all will be able to see this or not. I'm not sure if y'all will be able to see this or not. But look at that silver lining. It's so shiny. It's so cool. I love it. I love that lining, right? It's so pretty. It is so pretty. I love it. I love it. But yeah, guys. Yeah. It's The Incredible Hulk. You know what? I might go into more detail. Honestly, I know this stream has been very, very chaotic and rambly and all that. That's because there is no script. There is no cheat sheet. It's just me talking to y'all primarily. It's just me talking to y'all mainly. So, yeah. I mean, I hope that's okay. I hope y'all enjoy the stream, man. I hope y'all enjoy the stream. But yeah, The Incredible Hulk is, it's such a fascinating, dude, there is endless potential. Because the character dynamics between Bruce and the Hulk are just so fascinating. They're almost they are two separate personalities, I guess. I guess they are almost like two separate people sharing the same body. And because Hulk has his own thoughts and feelings outside of Banner and vice versa. Bruce has always tried to get rid of Hulk, as to where Hulk has always just wanted to be accepted. He's just wanted to live a normal life. But he can't do that. He can't do that. Because he can't forgive him. Because Bruce hates himself just because Bruce hates Hulk, but Hulk actually hates himself. You see, Bruce doesn't want to become his father, and that's why Bruce hates the Hulk so much. is because the Hulk reminds Bruce of his father. Anytime Bruce gets angry or rages out or becomes the Hulk, it's basically him becoming super violent, super crazy and strong, with a completely different consciousness almost. It's almost like Bruce is pushed to the back seat and 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 Hulk is now in the supposed driver's seat, and Bruce has no control over the Hulk. Jekyll and Hyde, precisely, and it's super. Oh, it is. It's just it's so interesting and so. I know I'm not doing a great job, guys. I know I'm not doing a great job at describing Hulk or Bruce, but it is super fascinating, right? It is bloody interesting. It is so freaking interesting, man. I love the I love both of these. I love both of these books, and I love Hulk. It is it is just so fascinating and so interesting. But I digress. I digress. We're 41 minutes into the stream. Holy crap. Holy crap. But yeah, guys, that's why Bruce hates Hulk so much. Is because Hulk is basically everything Bruce hates about himself, about his father, and and hates about everything, I guess. And there's just so many great Hulk comic books out there, like the Immortal Hulk run and the and the Green Guardian is super. That's another amazing run. It's one below all, and the one below all is also a very interesting read. That's basically to where Hulk is the antithesis of the one above all, of which the one above all is the creator, is essentially God of the Marvel universe. Scratch that, of the Marvel omniverse. He rules everything. The one above all is basically the one that created everything in Marvel Comics. And I mean everything. There is nobody above him. There is nobody above him. No pun intended. There's nobody above It's One Above All in Marvel Comics. It's One Above All is the ultimate the supreme being when it comes to Marvel Comics. He is God, he is the Alpha and the Omega and the creator of Marvel everything. So yeah, his power is unfathomable, but the Hulk is the one below all. And it's such a fascinating story, guys. Go read some Incredible Hulk comics. Go read some Incredible Hulk comics, guys. I wish I could remember any great. I mean, there are a ton, right? There's a ton of great Incredible Hulk comics out there. Immortal Hulk, it comes to mind. Uh, Will World War Hulk is another great one. Just go search them out, guys. Just go search them out. And just go search them out. There are some truly amazing. There are some truly amazing, incredible, pun intended, Incredible Hulk comics out there. But I digress. We've spent 45 minutes talking about the Hulk. And we got 15 minutes left in the stream. Got 15 minutes left in the stream, guys. Got 15 minutes left in the stream. So, yeah. I'm gonna put these two excellent books back on my shelf. I'm gonna put these two excellent books back on my shelf right quick. So, yeah. There we go. And there we are. There we go. There we are, baby. There we are. There we are, baby. There we are. But yeah, guys, that's my whole rant or discussion about the Incredible Hulk. About the Incredible Hulk and Bruce Banner and all that, and the psychology behind that character. It's just so fascinating. I wish I could do a better job at going into that character, but if for now, I guess that'll do. But yeah, guys, I got so many ideas I want to do with the channel. I got so many ideas I want to do with the channel and all that. Like, I want to do reactions on the channel. I want to make movie reactions, TV reactions, and music reactions. I would love to watch and react to a lot of movies, TV, and music, and anime and cartoons with you guys eventually. Of course, y'all know me. Y'all know me. If we did music reactions, we would have to do Citizen Soldier reactions on the channel. We would have to do Citizen Soldier reactions on the channel because Citizen Soldier is my favorite band of all time. Citizen Soldier is my favorite band of all time. And for those of you that don't know, Citizen Soldier is a rock band that was formed in 2016 when Jake Segarra wrote the lyrics to Let It Burn. Now, Citizen Soldier does a lot of music around mental health, and they write a lot of songs about mental health in general, of which I fully support. I'm all for fighting a good fight and all that, and fighting the stigma against mental health and everything. Also, guys, they have a lot of great songs like Burden, I Hate Myself, I Am Not Okay, Pretend My Pain Away, A Good Enough for God, Scarecrow, Let It Burn, Buried Alive, etc., etc. Also, guys, the lead singer, songwriter, and creator of the band, Citizen Soldier, and the creator of Citizen Soldier, Jake Segarra, he is a licensed trauma therapist. Jake is. Jake is a licensed trauma therapist. So that is awesome. In fact, guys, last year back in May 21st, 2025, I went to my very first concert. I went to my first ever concert, and to have that concert be with a citizen soldier was absolutely it was absolutely amazing. It was a dream come true. It was a dream come true to have that to have my concert it it to to have my first ever concert be with a citizen soldier, my favorite band of all time, to have my first ever concert be with my favorite band of all time. It was truly special, and to be able to meet him, and to be able to meet Jake and all that, to be able to meet Jake and talk to him and all that was such a pleasure, and it was overall a good time, man. It was overall a phenomenal time. In fact, the photo that we took at the concert last year is the photo that you guys see on the channel background. I have it as my channel background. It's a picture of me, my eldest brother, and Jake from the concert. It was truly awesome, guys. It was truly awesome. But yeah, guys. Yeah, I hope y'all have enjoyed. We still got not. We still got like 8 minutes practically, and we still have 8 minutes left to go and stream. But I hope y'all have enjoyed it. I hope y'all have enjoyed the stream and all that. I know it was very, very chaotic and everything. I know this stream was very, very chaotic. I hope y'all enjoyed it, though. I know I was very rambly and all that, and for that, I apologize. But yeah, guys. Yeah, and once again, guys, I do have a speech impediment, and there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about my speech impediment. I am sorry about that, guys. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know why I felt the urge to just talk about The Incredible Hulk tonight. I just did. I just did. And eventually, guys, eventually I'll do a stream about Superman, about Clark Kent, because he's so misunderstood. A lot of people misunderstand Clark. A lot of people do not understand the character of Superman. And I will hopefully remedy at least a little bit of that with a future stream. At least with a future stream, hopefully I will remedy people's misunderstanding at least a little bit of Clark Kent. Because a lot of people find him boring, overpowered, and plain. Of which I understand why, but they don't really see the depths of that character of Superman. But I digress. I digress. I digress. Also, guys, quick shameless plug, quick shameless plug. If y'all ever want to know what I'm doing outside of the channel, if y'all ever want to know what I'm doing outside of the channel, then just hit me up on Facebook and Instagram. Then just hit me up on either Facebook or Instagram. If y'all want to know what I'm doing outside of the channel, if y'all want to know, crap, my nose itches. if y'all ever want to know what I'm doing outside of the channel, then hit me up on Facebook and Instagram. So yeah, if y'all want to see behind the scenes stuff, especially if y'all want to see behind the scenes stuff as far as any of my creative work goes, if y'all want book updates, story updates, music updates, basically if y'all want to know what I'm working on, then just go hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram if y'all want to know what I'm doing outside of the channel, and if y'all want to know what I'm doing, and if y'all want to know what I'm doing creatively outside of the channel, then hit me up on Instagram. If y'all want just like general life updates and stuff, just go hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on Facebook if y'all want general life stuff, and hit me up on Instagram if y'all want creative stuff. So yeah, but either way, guys, just go hit me up on either of those if y'all want to know what I'm doing. So yeah, that was my shameless plug bit. That was my shameless plug, I guess. That was my shameless plug. But yeah, guys. Also, I am feeling a lot better. I am feeling a lot better in regards to the seizure. It happened 2 days ago on July 7th. I had my 6th seizure of the year on July 7th. It's okay though. It's okay because I got my mom outside and all that. I got my mom right outside my door, and she's a retired nurse and all that. My mom is a retired nurse, so I'm in the best hands possible. Guys. My mama is the best. So I'm in the best hands possible. But yeah, guys. Yeah. I just I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know that, and when it comes to like Hulk in the movies and all that, Marvel is resetting Hulk with Spider-Man Brand New Day. They're bringing back Savage Hulk, of which, like I said earlier, is the strongest version of the character. Because Savage Hulk is basically just a raging child, and he is the biggest and strongest version of the Hulk. So yeah, they will surely fix him in Spider-Man Brand New Day. But I digress. Anyways, guys, I am so sorry if I wasted your time. I am so sorry if I wasted all your time with this stream just talking about the Incredible Hulk. I am so sorry if I just wasted all your time. But hopefully y'all enjoyed. So, yeah. As we wind down the clock here, just do all the normal stuff and all that. So yeah, guys. Also, I cannot believe I almost forgot this. So, Citizen Soldier is coming out with a brand new album at the end of the year on November 18th. Citizen Soldier is coming out with a brand new album, their first acoustic album. Citizen Soldier is releasing their first acoustic record on November 18th of this year. I cannot believe I forgot about that. That's That is awesome, and I'm super psyched. I'm super excited for that to come out. I'll be listening to it. I already have it pre-saved and all that, so yeah. Anyways, with all that being said, anyways, guys, with all that be, anyways, guys, if y'all take it, anyways, guys, if y'all take anything, and I mean anything away from this stream, take this. Go and listen to them. Go and listen to, go and listen to Citizen Soldier if you haven't already. I'll leave the link to their channel, to Citizen Soldier's channel, in the description down below. Anyways, guys, with all that being said, we've hit the hour mark, and with that, y'all know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe, turn on post notifications, turn on all post notifications, so that we never miss a video, and you'll be notified, and whenever I upload. And with that, guys, I am outie.